As promised, I'm bringing you guys 3 looks from the Little Mermaid and Sigma collaboration. I've already done my first look with it, and I'll actually link that video somewhere here so you guys can check it out after this video. I'm not doing a separate segment speaking about the formulations and things like that about this palette. I do speak on the formulations of this palette as I'm going through the looks for you. I want to keep this short and sweet because I know you guys want to see all the looks. Timestamps are below. Let's get into it. I'm mixing 2 of the About Face Fluid Eye Paints in Sweet Disposition and New Karma. I applied this with my fingers first, but I suggest using a brush. The application was much smoother with a brush. Next, I'm picking up 3 Days, which is a soft lilac matte on a Sigma E35 tapered blending brush. Now, this shade is really soft, so I have to layer this for the pigment to show up on my skin tone. Next, I'm picking up Treasure Trove on my finger. This is described as a blue teal duochrome, but I'm seeing a bit of purple in this one as well. It's a beautiful shade regardless, and it goes on so smooth, and I can't wait to try this over black base because I think it's going to look amazing. Then I'm picking up Dark Magic on a Sigma E42 precision brush and deepening out the outer V. This is a bold purple matte with a muted smoky quality, and for a shade this deep, it blends smoothly, knowing that purples are also hard to formulate. Next, I'm going to tightline with a navy blue pencil. This one is from Pixie Beauty. It's the Endless Silky Pen. And then I'm going in with Dark Magic again on a Sigma E15 flat definer brush and applying this just to the outer corners of the lower lash line. With that same brush, I'm going to pick up Treasure Trove and layer that on top of Dark Magic. And for the waterline, I use this Kaleidos Glow Melt On Eyeliner in Night of Creation. Just gives a little bit of twinkle. And then I'm finishing off with some black mascara, and this is the first look complete. For the second look, I'm starting with an eye primer first and then applying powder on top to reduce the shine from the primer. The powder also helps with the blendability of the eyeshadows in general. Next, I'm picking up Deep Blue Sea, which is a vibrant teal matte shade, and tapping this onto my lids, concentrating most of the pigment on the outer V before moving towards the inner corners. Then I'm going to pick up Sea King on a Sigma E24 diffused blending brush, and then I'm applying that onto the crease and my transition zones. With my finger, I'm picking up Swimming. This is a blue gold duochrome, but it reminds me so much of the MAC blue brown pigment and the clubbing eyeshadow that I used to death like 10 years ago. This one has a warm base with a tealish shimmer running through it, and it's just simply stunning. Next, I'm picking up Villainous, which is a black matte on a Sigma E42 and stamping that onto the outer V. And then I'm going into Dark Magic, which is that deep purple shade, and placing that on top of the black before blending this out. Next, on a Sigma E54, I'm picking up Treasure Trove and placing that between the teal and the black to help mesh the 2 shades together. And this also just gave some extra dimension to the eyelids. I'm going to tightline with a black eyeliner, and I'm just pulling this across the top and bottom waterlines. And then I'm dipping into Seagull for that inner corner highlight. This is described as a pearlescent greenish pink multichrome. It's a beautiful shade, but I just don't see the multichromes in this. And then I'm applying Urban Decay LSD pencil to the outer lash line and then popping a bit of Swimming to the inner part, and look 2 is done. If you are finding this video helpful, I would appreciate if you could give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you always for your support, and now let's move on to the final look. For the final look, I'm priming the lids with the About Face Eye Paint in New Karma. This time I'm going straight in with the Sigma E54 brush all over the lids and lower lash line. Next, I'm picking up Jumping Jellyfish on my fingers. This is a soft purple metallic, but to me it has a bit of that purple to teal shift. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it pairs beautifully with that purple base. On a Sigma E42, I'm picking up Beautiful Voice and applying that to the outer V area. This is adding extra dimension with the green blending into the lilac. It's also adding some depth to the outer corners as well. Next, I'm picking up Loverboy on a Sigma E35 brush and softening out the edges. And I'm also taking this to the transition area as well. Dipping back into Beautiful Voice with my fingers, because I just feel that the fingers is the way to go with most shimmers and metallics. And I'm going to further deepen that outer V. Then I'm tightlining using a black eyeliner. This one is from Essence. And I'm also using a deep plum for the lower lash line, just sticking to the outer area. And then I'm blending this out with the Sigma flat definer brush. Next, I'm picking up Beautiful Voice on that same brush and applying that along the inner lower lash line. And to further deepen out the outer lash line, I'm using the Kaleidos eyeliner again in Night of Creation. I'm going to give this a good blend, and I'm also pulling this outwards and up to add a soft wing. And here I'm using a teal eyeliner from Maybelline and tightlining only the outer half so that my eyes are not closed off. And that's the final look. Do let me know which one was your favorite look down in the comment section below. Thank you if you've made it this far, and I will see you guys soon.